Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, and welcome back to Monster Energy Supercross 3. Welcome to Seattle, round 12 of the season. After a fiery encounter in Indianapolis last time and in the sponsor race as well. Seems like this has made some new enemies as well. Go along with those ones in Seattle, in Indianapolis, who try to cash in there. Rivalry, it seemed last time. This is one of them, Cooper Webb. He won that race last time. In Indianapolis, that is. I forgot about the switchbacks here in Seattle. It's a bit like Indy. It's a short, it's a kind of technical circuit, but not as tight, so we might see some good handlebar racing here. I said racing, not yet Cooper, okay? Tomac leads the way with a 49.5, just ahead of Webb, Muskin, Plessinger. Baggett Anderson is in 7th to 7/10 off, so that's a bigger improvement in Daytona and Indy recently in practice. And they've got Osborne, Reed, Hill rounding out the top 10 ahead of Bogle, Joey, 3C. Stewart, Barsha, Austin ran out top 20, Dakota top 30, and Brandon in last. So, good practice for the heat race from Cooper Webb. Let's see if we can make practice makes perfect. So here we go then. There's alongside Tomac, a champion, and underway with a slower getaway than her teammate. A stablemate, Tomac, but she just beats him to the whole shot. So we'll see how she does against the fastest man in practice. Oh god, a bit high into the burn. But lucky it's one of those big burns which you can kind of get away with that. Look at that. So Tomac leads across the line by 7/1000 of a second. But it's going with the wide line. Snatches back that lead immediately. I remember that jump being quite scary on a Supercross 250. Seems to be easing off 450 though. It's gone to the back straight, a bit wide. And you carry quite a lot of speed into this section for the big jump. Oh, a bit wide again. As we've got 3C in third. Bogle in fourth. The legend Chad Reed in the top 5. Across the line, 49.6, immediately on the pace then from this. Like this old Seattle circuit, yeah, this jump used to be scary on the 250, but it seemed much easier on a 450. So it's a Kawasaki 1-2, definitely seen this circuit which seems to suit them a bit better. It's over the jump and far away. In all the bumps, just skipping like them over like a stone there. Not bad at all. Through the big burn, through the big jump, could definitely whip it. On this occasion though. There's a 48.3. There's AJ in the top 9. The Army way down there, Baggett down in 19th. Looks like Blake's going to get to that last chance qualifier. This just pulling away. There's something about this circuit she loves. Very high speed, some big jumps as well. Who doesn't love those? It's got just over a minute there, so we've got 3 laps remaining. That wasn't really a whip, was it? There's a 47 now. Muskin in 9th. He's struggling to make it through. What's happened to the KTMs round there? Has he got Kawasaki, Honda, KTM? Then it's Suzuki, isn't it? Reed? Or was it Honda? I forget now. Pretty sure it's Suzuki. Always get him and Malcolm Stewart confused, but Stewart's on a Honda. So a bit wide there. She's got a comfortable 3-second lead. Sounds like just the circuit for her to visit after what has been a tough couple of race weekends. Let's cross the start-finish line. Got Benny in here as well in 14th. Justin Barsha down in 16th. Let's go over the jump. Far away. Oh, a bit high into that burn again, but I do love the big burns here. Most of the first burn as well, because you can really ride through that. Can't say that about many circuits here. Great top surface as well, a bit softer. Oh, we could definitely whip it over that jump as well. We try and set that up. Maybe for the last lap coming up. Let's go, nice whip. It's another low 48. Let's get up to 6th, Bar shot to 11th, Baggett still in 18th. Chance Blackburn in last. So Baggett going to the last chance qualify. I'm sure he'll make it through though. Seems to be the way, like we see a couple of guys struggle in the heats, but then when they get to the last chance qualifier, comfortably make it through. So there we go then, let's see if we can set up this. Oh no. Skip through there like a boulder rather than a stone. Didn't quite have the opportunity to set that up as Muskin into the top 5. Oh god, Liz, where are you going? He's taking the circuit twice on his final lap. That is an easy win. As it's this ahead of the Honda 3C. Got ahead of Tomac in the end. Great job from Vince, who won that special race, remember, at the end of the last episode. And then we've got Reed in 4th, who is on a Suzuki at the KTMs of Muskin and Bogle. And on his Honda making it through with Adam. And Scott Champion with the fastest lap, 47.7. To make it through ahead of Barsha, Boss, AJ, Alex Ray, Baggett down in 17th, and his chance in last. So let's see if anyone will have a chance against Liz in the main event.
Welcome to the beautiful Pacific Northwest. I'm Ralph Shaheen, along with Ricky Carmichael, here to bring you all of the live action of Monster Energy AMA Supercross, an FIM World Championship. Ricky, this can be a very challenging track.
Well, Ralph, this is certainly one of the toughest tracks ever seen in this competition. The riders have to be in their best shape in order to win in the Emerald City.
It's time to go race alongside Anjo, Zach Osborne and Bogle, and underway. There you go, much smoother exit. Gets it nice, gets the anchors down nicely for the first corner ahead of Osborne, Anjo, Bogle and Cooper Webb. He's making some moves up to 3rd, is he? No. Yep. Behind Osborne. And Tomac up there as well, but Anjo holding his own in his Honda on this opening lap. Oh well, as we start the first lap proper. Muskin in 10th. Anderson in 11th, ahead of Reed. And May, Joey and Justin Barsha in last on his Yamaha at the moment. So a decent start for this. We'll see if anyone has the pace to match her though. This main event. Bit of different conditions under the lights, a bit cooler as well. Track surface a bit more deteriorated. It's Blake Baggett. He did make it through and he's in the top 5 at the moment. Having a superb main event. Oh no, Liz down. Gets it going again. No, but she's lost the lead to Osborne. And oh, just avoids a tough lot there. Got Cooper Webb right behind him, punting range. Gotta watch out going into the corners, Liz. It's Tomac though fighting hard in his cars like against the KTM. Down there to get away a bit. Catch up to Osborne. To be honest, his father seems very quick in this section, but look at this with the commitment. Massive commitment. Trying to take the lead back. It's got yellow flags raving. Then Osborne gets slow in the burn. It's left the inside open. As it's down the inside as Joey rounds out the top 10 now. Justin Barshot to 15th. Justin Bogle down in 20th. Justin Hill. Marvelous Marvin down in 21st. Having a horror show. Oh, how did Osborne save that? As they took a bit of a detour. Oh, and Osborne a bit slow at the end. The room section is down the inside. Takes the lead. Goes into the fast parts. There he goes, skipping like a stone over that section. That's better. Now let's see if Osborne on his has fun as any reply. It's 48-2, medium to those 48s. Which no one was close to in the heats. And Muskin's in last. KTM, man, got himself back in this title race as he chucking it away. As Osborne goes for the head lunge. Not quite working out though. Well, there's Varner. It's all a bit wide there. It's Reb holding on to third ever Tomac. He might be coming under pressure from Blake Baggett soon. So KTM's getting up on the Kawasaki, but the wrong one. And there's Varner man do the work here. At the front. Oh no. It's wide. Oh, down again. As she holds off stablemate Tomac, but once again the main event is not going to plan here. Oh, and Tomac's got some unfinished business, has he? This holds him off. Going into the fast stuff. You can see the difference of this compared to the rest. It gains so much more time. Very committed through there. And through here as well. She goes to the inside of Webb. Whips it. And snips second. Or not. Number 2 wants that second. About to ride off the corner. Gets into the back of Webb, does she? Tough to tell. So Webb gets back though. There we go, this is what we need. This Miskin on glass goes to Justin Hill and his Suzuki. Having a poor main event for once. Only one of Suzuki's bright spots in the main event, but on this occasion, it's into the second half of the race, and Liz not running away from it. As we expected after the heat races. Once again, the heat races not showing the form of this main event. Quite often does, but not on this occasion, as Webb and Liz catch up to Osborne, who's going a bit wide, a bit ragged in this or that. So Liz trying to find ways by this KTM. Moving as wide as double-decker bus at the moment, but I think she's finally got through to second. She gets a ride off the corner, or drive should I say. As there goes Baggett 2, fourth head of Tomac. Told you to watch out. To the right. There's 3 and 4 swap places. There's all this, just clips a tough look there. So an entrance, but good getaway. She is second behind Osborne. Or was. Right on the tail. There's Varner. High-in. Osborne, remember the winner last time out though. In Indy. Not in Indy. It wasn't last time out. It was Daytona, wasn't it? He won. Got a podium last time out. One of the form riders of the championship is Osborne. Up to 4th in the championship. He's a bit way behind the top 3. I think he's 33 points behind Webb, who's in 3rd. He'll definitely make some more inroads if he can hold on to the lead, but it's like this, it's just pitching from right under him. Did not expect that move, did he? Bit surprising. As Malcolm Stewart on his Honda into the top 5. See, Honda are pretty good round it. It's like Tomac not got the pace. Dropping back to number 3. It's got Champion in the top 10. It's Joey Down in 19th. Justin Hill and Justin Brayton battling over the wooden spoon. Not a night to be a Justin then. It's all high into the burn. Mistake giving it back to Osborne. But look at him not riding that whoop section well at all. It's like lumpy porridge to him. He's going to the final quarter of the race. Good battle for the win going on. Looks like Asvana does have an answer. Or not. Cooper Webb up into second. Where's he pinched out from the Asvana? It's Muskin up to 8th now. Cracking ride through the field. And Justin Neal still a few seconds behind his fellow Justin Brayton. There's once again a bit high into the burn. He's pulling away. Malcolm Stewart is into the top 5 now ahead of Eli Tomac. Not having a good night, is he, Eli? Just hasn't got the pace as this race has deteriorated. And oh, it's down! Trying to build a lead. I think I was going to be as fast as that, but now still 49, considering. Tom Hagen sit under pressure from Muskin now up to 7th. Cole Chisholm now in 21st, and so Brayton's been on the move. Hill still a couple seconds back. This is Suzuki. It's getting high into the burn. It's Webb behind Baggett. Baggett not being given the KTM script then. Spoiling the show for Cooper Webb. Sure they want to switch them round, but it looks like Webb's actually dropped back massively. A few seconds behind the top 3 now. There's Malcolm Stewart in 5th. Not that close to Baggett, who seems to have let Webb by. So go 48 for that, not quite at 47s. But it's a race lead building that. A couple of seconds. Just what Liz needs. It's on the penultimate lap of the race now. And just when she needs it, she's finding that high 47, low 48 pace. That's what champions do. Especially after a poor couple of races for our standards this year. Once again, just coming back. What could be an emphatic win here as Muskin up to 6th ahead of Anderson, so he salvaged a good result from a shocking start. There's all Adam now last, Joey down to 21st. So Stewart could be under pressure from Muskin in this final lap. Could see Kawasaki, Asvana, and then a bunch of KTMs in the top 5 here. We'll look out for who's in 5th at the end of this race. Stewart dropped a few seconds back from Baggett. Webb all over Osborne for 3rd. Oh, and Liz down the final corner. Don't think it'll matter though. As she lines up for the victory flick. As Liz wins after 14 tough laps there. Well, apart from the last couple ones maybe. As Osborne in 2nd ahead of Webb. Baggett, Stewart holds on to the top ahead of Anderson, who sneaked ahead of Muskin on the final lap. It's in the fastest lap as well, 47.5 did Asvana Ryder. And then we've got Plessinger, LeMay, Tomac down to 10th in the end. It's just outside there's champion Angelo. Looking further down X-Ray, the top 20, Joey and Adam in last. So after a 5th victory of the season, this is the lead extended back up to 27 points ahead of the Frenchman. Then you've got Webb in third, just 12 points behind his teammate, and 29 ahead of Osborne. He's got an outside chance of the top 3 maybe, as he's 7 points ahead of Baggett. And then we've got Bogle, Tomac, Anderson up to 8th ahead of Brayton, and then Pleasant rounds out the top 10 ahead of Stewart now. As Freeseen Hill drop places. You can see Reed, Barsha into triple figures now, and the May as well. As Joey down 3 places to 17th after a pretty decent run until then. Then we've got Scott Champion up 10 places to 24th. As Ronnie Stewart rounds out the top 30. Swanson still in 40th. Still 11 riders yet to score. So, just the tonic we needed of the last few races.
The pace of that race was absolutely crazy. They definitely gave it their all.
Couldn't agree more about that, Ralph. Nice trophy. As now it's unlucky round 13 of the season. Let's head back to Texas and Houston at NRG Stadium, home of the Houston Texans in the NFL. It's got a roof on it, and if I remember correctly, it's the last Triple Crown event of the season. So it could be a tricky one, but Triple Crown events seem to be Liz's forte, and she could take the Triple Crown championship if she gets in single digits, because she's way ahead of anyone else in that championship. So stand for watching and find out who will come out in top next time.